Assalamu alaikum and good day. My name is Muhammad Zarif bin Ramli from the Faculty of Agro-Based Industry, University Malaysia Kelantan. Today, I will be presenting my work titled, Rearing Knowledge Differently, a Flipped Classroom of Livestock Farm Management course. This study reflects our effort to innovate livestock education through an active and student-centered learning approach. As we know, the livestock industry is rapidly evolving and requires graduates who are not only knowledgeable, but also able to apply theory in real-life farm settings. Unfortunately, traditional lecture-based teaching often leads to passive learning, where students can recall information but struggle to solve real farm problems. This gap motivated us to explore a flipped classroom model for livestock farm management education. The flipped classroom is a teaching model that inverts traditional methods. Instead of passively receiving lectures in class, students first learn new content at home through videos or reading materials. Class time is then dedicated to application, problem-solving, and teamwork. Finally, after class, students reflect and consolidate their learning. This cycle transforms students from passive receivers into active creators of knowledge. Our objectives were fourfold: to increase student engagement and independence in learning, to improve critical thinking, teamwork, and problem-solving skills, to enhance practical farm management skills through hands-on sessions. This model was introduced in the Livestock Farm Management course, FTT 3223, which is offered to third-year animal husbandry science students at UMK. It represents a shift from a lecture-heavy, teacher-centered model to a student-centered, active learning approach tailored for livestock education. The first phase is pre-class learning. Here, students engaged in self-paced learning by watching short, 10 to 15-minute videos uploaded on our LMS, eCampus, or YouTube. They also read journal articles and case studies, both local and international. To ensure accountability, students were required to answer questions based on the videos and prepare notes before class. This gave them a basic foundation before entering the hands-on session. The second phase is in-class learning. Here, the classroom was transformed into an active learning environment. Students worked in small groups, using methods such as buzz groups, think, pair, share, and even role-play. Most importantly, practical sessions were carried out at the faculty sheep farm, where students applied what they had learned. These activities were also part of continuous assessment, with 20% allocated to practical activities and 10% to practical skills evaluation. The final phase is post-class reflection and assessment. Students documented their learning through Padlet reflections, sharing insights and challenges. They also completed a farm management planning assignment, worth 20%, and a presentation, worth 10%. This encouraged them to link theory with practice and think like future farm managers. To enrich this learning model, we employed several digital tools: Kahoot for fun and competitive quizzes, Padlet for reflective sharing, Canva for creative student presentations, and of course, the eCampus LMS as the central hub. These tools help create a more interactive and motivating learning experience. So, what did we find? The flipped classroom led to greater student engagement. Students came to class prepared and participated more actively. It also developed essential soft skills like collaboration, communication, and leadership. Importantly, students demonstrated an improved ability to apply theoretical knowledge to real farm systems. In short, the model fostered a transformative learning experience. Of course, there were challenges. Some students lacked motivation to complete pre-class materials. The quality of recorded videos is critical and requires continuous improvement. And not all students had equal levels of digital literacy, which occasionally slowed learning. Despite these challenges, the model proved effective and adaptable. In conclusion, the flipped classroom approach was effective in enhancing participation, engagement, and independent learning among students. It nurtured both technical and soft skills, preparing students to meet the demands of the livestock industry. Although challenges remain, this model shows strong potential to be replicated across other animal husbandry subjects. Thank you very much for your attention.